It was November 15th, just after 3 in the morning. My living room was lit by the TV. Some old Adam Sandler movie, the kind you put on just to fill the silence. I remember thinking how quiet the building felt. No cars, no footsteps outside, just the TV and the hum of the fridge. I live in a low-income neighborhood. Security isn't really a thing here. Then, like someone dropped a glass inside me, I heard the doorknob rattle, not just once, over and over, like someone testing it, twisting, letting go, then trying again. My heart just dropped. I sat up, barely breathing. I keep a kitchen knife in the TV drawer for exactly this reason. I grabbed it, hands shaking so hard I almost dropped it. I bolted up the stairs, 2 at a time. The loft is tiny. Upstairs is just an open space. No door, nowhere to hide. The glass in my front door could be broken in seconds. I kept thinking about that. The rattling kept going. Whoever was out there, they weren't giving up. I crouched at the top of the stairs, knife in hand, barely daring to breathe. I dialed 911. My voice came out as this weird, loud whisper. I tried to explain. Someone's at my door trying to get in. The operator told me to stay on the line. The lock kept making these little clicking sounds. I couldn't tell if someone was picking it or just jiggling the knob. I could hear my own heart pounding louder than the TV. Suddenly, the door thudded, like someone put their shoulder into it. I felt the air shift upstairs, the tiniest draft. I froze, knife pressed to my chest. I thought about peeking through the blinds, but I couldn't make myself do it. If I looked out and saw someone staring back, I don't know what I'd do.
Stay calm. Officers are on their way. Try not to make any noise.
I whispered back as loud as I dared, but my voice kept breaking. Every second felt like a minute. The door was still rattling. I started counting the seconds. 10, 20, 30. And then, just like that, the rattling stopped. The silence was worse than the noise. I waited, holding my breath, listening for footsteps or voices. Nothing. I crept to the window, slow as I could, and peeked out. The street was empty. No one standing under the streetlight, no cars moving, nothing at all. It took the cops 20 minutes to show up. When they finally knocked, I nearly dropped the knife. I opened the door just enough to see their uniforms.
You want anything tonight? You seem a little wired.
I told them I was sober. I hadn't even had a drink that day. Had a basketball game earlier, so I kept it clean. I said I just wanted to feel safe in my own place.
You might not want to stay here tonight. Next time, try to get a look at who it is. Could be someone thinking the place is empty.
They did a quick walk around the building, shining lights into bushes and down the street. Then they just left. No real concern, no follow-up. When the door closed behind them, I started shaking. My chest tightened, vision went blurry. I think I had a panic attack. I must have fainted, because next thing I remember, I was on the floor. I didn't sleep at all. I lay there, knife still in my hand, waiting for the sun. Every creak, every gust of wind outside sounded like someone coming back. When the sky finally turned gray, I went outside. The air was cold, and the street looked the same as always. But my trash can was tipped over, garbage everywhere, cats scattering when I stepped out. I picked up coffee cups, and torn food wrappers, trying to keep my mind blank. But I kept replaying the night. Was it just an animal? Could a cat really rattle a doorknob for 10 minutes? I've seen videos of cats turning knobs, but not like that. Maybe it was a raccoon, or something bigger. Or maybe someone was out there, digging through my trash, then trying the door. My mind started spinning. What if it wasn't a person or an animal? What if it was something else? Something that wanted in, but couldn't quite figure out how? I checked the locks. No real damage, just a few tiny scratches, like someone tried to slip a card in, but nothing serious. No sign of a break-in. Was someone just messing with me, playing some weird game? Or was it a real break-in that almost happened? If I hadn't locked the door, would they have come in? I even wondered if it was something not human at all. Something from somewhere else. That's how scrambled my brain was after 46 hours without sleep. I packed a bag and went to my mom's place. I haven't touched a drink since. I keep thinking about what would have happened if I hadn't locked up, or if I'd been drunk. I'm a pretty lonely 23-year-old. I've never been diagnosed with anything, but my mental health isn't great. Is it possible I hallucinated the whole thing? Was I really that far gone? I keep replaying the sounds in my head. The rattle, the thud, the way the air shifted. I know what I heard, I know what I felt, but I can't prove any of it. Even now, I still hear it sometimes, late at night, when the house is quiet and the TV's off. The sound of someone or something trying the door. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe it was just a stray cat or a bad dream. But I don't think I'll ever really know. Some nights, I still keep the knife close, just in case.